Hello and welcome back to this video series. We're talking about how to use Centrify Privilege Service to provide password management services, jump box services, application to application management services to your AWS infrastructure. And today, anything that you learn, you can apply to your own data center or other deployments. So now we're going to talk about advanced controls, right? The most important and really important feature is that by default, only systems are only allowed to have access from the internal network. That means that you have to populate the translated addresses that you have in your corporate so you can use systems only from the inside. If you allow systems from the outside, that's going to be an explicit setting that you have to set up. However, when you're dealing with this type of systems, the idea is to deploy multiple um, security controls. And the most important controls are preventative, right? So by default, things are closed, right? And if you want to authorize users, ideally, they will be strongly authenticated. Notice that one of the things that we saw was if you have an identity cookie, you're going to be challenged, right? So one of the things that I've done is I've modified this to have the user be challenged for strong authentication first and then put the password in. Privilege Service is able to use a smart card authentication by default. If you wanted to enable this capability, you have to upload your trust chain, and that can be done through Centrify support. Another benefit is the ability to integrate tokens, right? So tokens like Yubikey can be, satisfy the real two-factor authentication with something you have and something you know, or an Auth token, right? So you have the ability to do that. If you have a legacy or radius-based token service, you can enable it as well. And it is very simple for users to do this. For example, if I have my friend Homer Simpson, notice that it's going to say, hey, you have to configure your YubiKey or Auth token to authenticate to identity service. So all he needs to do is click configure. He will pick up his phone, as you can see over here, and he can just add a new account, right? So in this case, in the Google Authenticator, I can just take a picture. So in here, let me see if I have the menu. I can set up an account. I can scan the barcode. This is going to show me what I can see in my system. Hold on a second. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I want to see that code. Notice that it was captured automatically by the device. And let's see where are we? We should be here. And notice that now I have this Homer Simpson uh, you know code in here. So if we want to take it for a ride, I can close this browser and let's press cancel here. Let's do a new. We're gonna do a new private window, and and this is so it's a private window. We have the policy that if it doesn't have a cookie, I need to provide a code, right? So I already have this here. Let's put it on the side. So again, I'm experiencing a little lag, right? Because I'm working on a heavily used shared instance here. And Homer. And I could put my Auth token right here. So it would be 269516. There you go. And then went to the next gate, which is the password of a user. So this provides me with, a mechanism to add additional strong authentication. This could be a hardware token, right? To provide, something you have component. But there's a lot of flexibility with identity service to provide strong authentication. So you have PKI, smart card support. You have Auth tokens. This could be Yubikeys as well. And also you have the ability to use the Centrify mobile authenticator, um, other factors, and even your own radius service internally.